What the cluck is that little chicken talking about? Hello everyone. Ever wonder if all those sounds coming out of your chicken coop is just noise or your chickens plotting against you? Well, researchers say that there's about 30 different sounds that chickens make. I've only identified a few myself. Today we're going to have some fun learning what 5 of the more common sounds you may hear coming from your coop actually mean. One of the brighter sides of being stuck indoors for 6 months out of the year here in Canada is that we get to spend a lot of time with our animals, and we've enjoyed learning and identifying what some of these sounds that they make really mean. And for new chicken owners or anybody wanting to get into chickens, this is a fun way of learning what all those sounds you hear coming from your coop actually mean. We're going to go ahead and start with the most popular of all chicken sounds that anybody who even doesn't keep chickens knows. All right, this is a tricky one. Does it mean A, wake up, B, how you doing, or C, this is my flock? If you guessed C, this is my flock, congratulations, you guessed correct. The rooster's crow is actually used to let predators and other rival roosters know that he is awake. This is his territory and his flock, and he will do whatever it takes to defend them. Roosters will make this sound throughout the day, especially if they hear other roosters. They will also use body language to communicate with their hens. All right, we are on to the next sound. Okay, does that sound mean A, I want the neighbors to know you have chickens? B, there's an egg laid here? Or C, where is everyone? If you guessed B, there's an egg laid here, you are correct and congratulations. Hens will use this sound to let other hens know that they are creating a clutch of eggs. And we'll play some examples of those songs here for you so you can hear that it's similar in every hen, but each hen has their own unique sound. The purpose of these sounds is to accumulate all the eggs in one place so that any one of the broody hens in the flock can hatch the eggs out. Okay, on to our next sound. And here's that same sound, but from a much larger breed. So what do these sounds mean? A, I'm happy. B, I'm cranky. Or C, I want something. All right, if you guessed B and C, you are correct. This one actually does mean that they are a bit cranky and are wanting something. You'll hear this sound throughout the day, oftentimes in the morning when they're hungry, or if there's an issue with the coop, they will let you know using this sound. Here's an example of what it sounds like in the coop when you try to sleep in for 30 minutes. Okay, next sound. Does this sound mean A, I'm tired, B, I'm hungry, or C, I found you all a treat? If you guessed C, you guessed correct again. Congratulations, it does mean I found you all a treat. Roosters will use this sound to let hens know that there is food about, yummy things to be eaten. They will also use body posture and body language to show the hens where the food is. And in some cases, they'll even pick it up and throw it down right in front of the hen in case she hasn't figured it out. Now, the next sound isn't a sound we're going to incorporate to the game, but it is a sound very similar. It's a greatly debated topic, but some believe that the hens communicate with the eggs this way, much like a human communicates with their baby while they're in the womb, and the baby learns to identify the mother's voice. In this case, the chickens' sounds are very unique, and the chicks hatch and learn to identify their mother through the sounds that are made while they're in the egg. All right, well, that's all the sounds we're going to cover for today. Thank you so much for playing along, and thank you for coming to our channel. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that button if you want to see more content. It doesn't cost you anything. We're going to put up more videos. We've got some baby goats on the way, and we are always putting up our chicken videos. And thanks again for watching.